Hey guys, welcome back. John Megacycle here, another episode of Utopia, Creation of a Nation. Here we've got our fine fleet of 57 tanks. Do I have to... I can't go backwards. Lame. As promised last episode, we got the rest of our tanks assembled, everything's ramped up, we have enough people working in the tank yards, that's another ramp up kind of a thing. We're sending 57 tanks to the alien city, and you're going to see exactly how this works. They're all just going to go right straight south and fly right off the map. Just like that, just like lemmings. Sometimes the tanks will just cluster in on themselves and be a little awkward, but they'll, yeah, see, I think he'll figure it out. You want to go to war? Huh, buddy? You better get going, you're going to miss all the war. There we go. They're gone. Okay, very good. So let's see how that looks. We should be completely devoid of tank. I'm very confident that one just got assembled. I'm just gonna assume that, so I'm not worried. Now, what'll happen is some time will pass. I don't know how long that is, but what'll happen is I'm gonna drop this down to 10. There's no reason why we need this much cash, and actually my quality of life just dropped down to 55%. I don't know why. Doesn't much matter. That's okay. I think going to war actually, sending the tanks actually makes people a little dissident, mad. I don't know. I think dissident. That's a word. I know it's a word. I'm just probably saying it or using it wrong. Or probably both. Either way. Good. Projects are built. New residential. Happy with everything. Oh, there we go. One of your tanks malfunctions out of control. This is just kind of fun to watch. It'll eventually just explode. Can I send it to the alien city? No. What's going to happen is just going to spin and deal damage to other stuff and then just explode, I think. Considering it's right next to a turret, the turret should just take care of it, but yeah, it'll do this chicken dance for quite some time. Let's see, do I have a different... There we go. You can now see it completely lose its mind. And it doesn't take orders, because I just gave one tank an order to go to the alien city. Let's see, if it still says 1... Yeah, I can't give it orders. I was thinking 1 was another one that was assembled. Oh, now we have a bunch. There we go, there's another 4. And again, we're not just going to send the 4. We're going to wait till we have like 40. Whoa, something just exploded. Whoa, Earth offers you crap tons, dudes. Why is it left and right instead of A and, well, whatever. No. Okay, spy report. Okay, so here we have a summary of what happened, and maybe some pictures or some details, descriptions, that sort of a thing, but this is really going to play out for us since, like I said, we can't see the enemy, we don't know what their city even looks like, just on the descriptions of what we've heard from our spies. This is usually it. So, the recent attack on the alien city destroyed many important buildings, installations, and industrial sites. Many areas are without life support and food is scarce. The tech level has fallen quite dramatically. That's the end of the report. Awesome. Sometimes the reports are a little more descriptive. Again, I don't know if it's based on how much cash you have or the condition of your tech level or whatever. Maybe if we had more military grants figured out or more of the military tech, maybe it'd be a little more descriptive. I don't know. Buy ore at 1. Always buy everything if it's at 1. You can't not. If it's at 2, if it changes 1 tick, you've just doubled your cash. So the war is still going on. The battle's still happening over there. We'll also get a spy report saying our army has been defeated and blah blah blah. There'll be a whole nother spy report just for that. So right now the war's still going on. Quality of life's back to 65%. It's been a fairly relaxing map. I thought going halfway up the difficulty chain was going to actually do it, but this one's been pretty straightforward for us. Oh, a mineshaft has collapsed. That's also just a random event which just happens. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened more often. But as you can see, the little flavor text in the lower left, now you can't see it now that I think. It's not really a flavor text, but the icon is just a person running away. All your warnings are going to be down here. Yeah, so this is to go to the event, this is to come back to wherever you were looking. There's a lot of little events that'll pop up like there. We've seen power shortage and person running away. Ooh, more storage space needed. Probably because we have way too much food. Yeah. So in this case, I'm going to cut this down to 60%. No, let's set it to 80. So I don't nearly need as much as I'm producing, but I'm still producing. Fuel, I'll sell it. It doesn't help me at all. Tech, I'll sell it. We're going to build a few more storage facilities. There's no reason not to. So the game started 2090, January 1st, 2090, if I recall correctly. So now we're on 2097. Game about 7, 8, 9 years is about, I think, average, if you're moving at a proper clip. If you take too long to develop economically, it'll take even longer for you to defeat your enemy militarily. With the military? Militarily? Doesn't matter. Because we've ramped up a little bit economically, we were pretty solid. Now we've got all these tank yards. Now we're ready to go. Yeah, see that tank that malfunctioned was right about what? Here? Yeah, it just explodes eventually. So I'm waiting for another report saying our attack has been useless and defeated, and sometimes the spy reports get a little clustery, so it'll say we've dealt critical damage and their key structures have been destroyed, or they're, you know, like we just got life support is crippled or whatever. And then we might get another message pretty soon here saying the attack was worthless, they knew we were coming, we're screwed. Okay, this is going down to 5%. This has to be just a really weird year, because within a 12-month span, not the same year, but like within a 12-month span, yeah, bought it for 1, selling it for 3, happy with that. I don't need more fuel. I can sell all the tech. Okay, very good. What the crap was I even saying? Oh yeah, within like 12 months, we've gone from 18% to 15% to 10%, plasma gun, awesome, and then 5%. We're at 5% taxes now, that's gotta be pretty happy for my peoples. Let's see here. Okay, we're producing 800 food. Oh, we're producing so much air, it's unbelievable. Power, ore, all that stuff looks great. I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 more months, and then I'm switching that back to low. Now, plasma guns. Plasma guns are exactly like the laser counterpart, but double barrel. And it takes twice as long to build, same amount of money though. So let's do this. This is really the most important part, I think. Oh, an attack. Really? I don't know how they can muster an attack considering I just screwed up their base. Let's see, where are they coming from? Okay, so they're located in the south, but they can come from any direction, I'm guessing? I don't really get how that works, to be honest. Just gonna place 1 or 2 at a time, no need to go crazy. The thing is, if I trash all of my defenses just to set up these plasma jobs, the biggest danger is I get sneak attacked. Again, I don't think the game is that smart for that kind of behavior, but still to point. In any situation, don't scrap everything just to replace it with new stuff. Replace it incrementally. That's a smart thing to do. Hey. Sell the food, sell the fuel. I don't care if fuel costs 1. We're stocked so much of it. Yeah, sell the weapons for 7. I'm fine with that. Yeah, we're stockpiled so much of this crap. And pretty soon here, these turrets will finish up, and then I'll kibosh the laser ones and replace them with plasma. Kind of doing this a little stagnated. So there we go. We replaced 1, and then I junked another over there. So I'm gonna junk another one over here. So they'll all kind of come online one after another. That's kind of the plan. So once this one comes back online, I'll trash this one. Spy report. Our current offensive is proving unsuccessful. They were ready for our attack and had no trouble repelling it. The enemy city has escaped any major damage with little disruption. The populace has been unaffected, and wreckage of our destroyed units litters the streets. See, that's the other thing. It's a little weird how sometimes it comes in that way, because we just got told that, yes, you did it, you did a bunch of damage, good job, you win. And then now we're getting the reports of, well, that sucked, why don't you try again? And that's okay. 50 tanks was a good start, I think. Okay, so pretty soon this one will come online. Now let's see, do we have any more visuals on anything else they have? I don't see any pink units, I don't see any blue units, so wherever they came from, I'm assuming they got destroyed on the way in. 69 quality of life. I mean, doesn't matter. Tank yards. Let's really rack and file this, shall we? Hey, more grow hydroponics. These utilize new biotech to increase food yield. Fantastic. Very happy about that. Again, gives us an opportunity to scrap all our old structures. I'm not going to bother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said 6, 7. Come on. 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Can I? Yes, I can. Why not? 9 and 10. Another 10 tank yards. We're going to wait till all that is pretty much maxed out. That's pretty solid right there. And let's do another 4 here. 1, 2. Good enough. Now, with that, I'm going to want more arms labs. Get another 8 arms labs. We're still doing pretty solid on... I know that. I hit the button wrong. We're still doing pretty solid on our ore production. I think we're only using like 50 and we're producing like 500 ore. Holy crap, I burnt through all that money. Let's see here. Yep, that needs to be turned back to low immediately. 80% is right where my comfort starts to wean off a little bit, so that's fine by me. So, find the nearest hospital. Should be one like right here, down. Earth offers you no thanks. Holy crap. You have achieved a quality of life of 70%. Earth commends you as a colony leader and awards you the Astral Eagle Medal for distinguished service. Very cool. The blue wings, I think it's the wings that are getting to me. It's like, it looks like the Atreides crest almost, but I think the actual Atreides crest is red. Even though in the games it's blue. It doesn't much matter. Anyway, interesting. So I'll take that. Arms labs up the joint. We're going to get 2 more security facilities. In my opinion, security should always be around your power, your weapons, and your air. Like, I mean, aside from the obvious place where you should put it, like residential districts, absolutely, but I mean, shenanigans can happen where the guns are at, so always make sure. Always make sure you have security around where you gotta have it, kids. Okay, so 70%. We're engaging lightly with the enemy. We haven't tried too hard. We built a bunch of tank yards. Another 10 or whatever, so that's good. Those are, yeah, they're built now. It'll take a while for them to ramp up. But we should be doing pretty solid. At the end of May, I want to check our growth rate. We should be back to low, which I set it to. But the important thing is that should be a lot easier on our residential. Meaning I don't want to set up a whole nother district. I think I'm done building residential areas for the rest of the game. Even at 5% tax, we're still making 26,000. That's pretty solid. Okay, a growth of 16 every time, that's fine. And yeah, this is still perfect. We're going to burn down a bunch of that food. Because I'm only keeping 80%, actually, we're going to keep less. Let's keep 60%. And then when we start dipping down again, I'll crank it back to 100. But this way it's saving me from building a lot more storage facilities. Oh, buy weapons at 1. Oh my gosh, yes! They should have put some logic in this game. My only gripe maybe is that they should put some logic in the game so that way I can't buy all the weapons at one credit. That's ridiculous. That's hilarious, and it's ridiculous. Sure, it makes sense to have security out here, right? Yeah, works for me. It's near my tank yards, why not, right? Can I do this? Sure, right there, why not? Works for me. Vote John Megacycle, because you can't vote for anyone else. I'm the colony leader, bitch! That would be a really funny campaign thing. Vote for me. Why? I'm the only one. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing, see? Because I'm the colony man. Oh, we've hit new levels of prosperity under my rule. Low taxes now that the alien menace has been at least somewhat contained, I'm guessing? We're still doing a good job kind of sealing off that area with turrets, and we haven't been attacked, really. Yeah, I know, I'm building more residential. It's just one problem I don't want to have to deal with. And 2 more security. Oh, actually, I have a bunch of security here, but that's okay. The real crap thing about it is if you're not paying attention to stuff like security in hospitals and stuff, when you lose the last few or whatever, and there's no police force, no one is guarding the streets, no one's taking care of the people who want to walk home at night, and that sort of a thing, the quality of life drops very frickin' fast. And that's dangerous as hell. There we go. I'm not going to sell weapons for 1, thank you. I'll sell fuel for 1. Just put that price on the market. I will sell fuel for 1, just to get it out of my depot. Okay, how many tanks we got so far? Like 20, maybe? 29, very good. Happy with that. Now, the tank yards will build all the way around themselves, so I think I mentioned before that's 8 spots, because it's a 3x3 with this in the middle. And if there's no room to build tanks, you'll get a warning that says, I can't build no more tanks, boss. Or whatever it actually says, but you'll have to actually either move the tanks or just deal with the message every month. Since I'm so confident, or I'm so not confident in what we have for machines of war, I want to make sure that we have as many tanks and tank yards as I can almost possibly fill. Let's see, how is this land shaped down here? Oh, I could branch over fairly easily, or just keep building. Now, I'm sure the idea of having these tank yards is really to build them on the outskirts of your colony. I mean, that makes the most sense, I think, to anybody. But for me, the south is where I want these guys to go. So building tanks in the north, that means my tanks have to figure out how to get all the way around my base. And holy crap, that's a bad deal in any language. It's just, it doesn't sound fun for my tanks to just fumble over each other for the next 20 minutes to try to get out of my territory. I'm not going to build a lot of turrets here. I'm just going to wait till that's constructed. Attack warning. Okay. You get that attack warning message, and then here, attack warning, military forces have begun to amass outside their city. Yeah, good for them. Recent attack. Spies have been... Okay, so I was just trying to cycle through some of the messages. Okay, so we're actually going to get an attack. Hopefully it's something substantial, because I'd really like to see these guys try to throw a curveball into this. And I'm not selling weapons for 2. Are you high? Okay, we're trying to pull down the food. We were at like 19,000 not long ago. Now we're at 11,000, so that's pretty good. Finally getting somewhere with our rampant storage capacity issues. 73% quality of life, also pretty awesome. Very happy with that. Yeah, Flux Pod shouldn't take too long. Oh, speaking of which, that was an attack warning. So let's see here. I see nothing. Okay. I might want a 3rd command center. I haven't ever needed more than 2, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't be cautious now. Oh, I was really hoping my quality of life would jump up to 80%. Everyone figured out, you're amazing! Have another eagle. Flux Pod, thank you. Okay, I'm happy with that. That gives us a fair perimeter. Again, not super worried about defense because I'm going to fill this whole joint full of tank. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Alright, so I guess here and here. It's going to be a little tight. A little tight, but whatever extra tanks we can produce, I'll be happy for them. Let's go like here, I guess. And this is not symmetrical at all. Kinda don't care. Not that big of a deal. Where is the end of this? There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't just put that there, did I? Oop! Something's going on. Something just hit the fan. See an enemy ship over there. I'm sure my tanks murdered whatever was there. Just a sec, I'm sorry. And there we go, small blip there. Oop. Now, one of the problems I found is the same noise. Oh, enemy tank. How did he get in there? The same noise is used whether or not their units are destroyed or my structures are destroyed. I think that's the case. Oh, I lost a turret. Well, let's guarantee they're not going to make it through here again. Yeah, see? Same noise. Tank went bye-bye. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, didn't... Oh, I didn't get to it this month. Rats. Heck, if their attack is one tank and one aircraft. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now they're starting. Munched. Laser turrets. F yeah. Okay, where was this other one? Over here. Okay. The logic behind some of these vehicles is just funny. It just... Did it get blowed up? Yeah. It just kind of fuddles around and then just... Oh, yeah. I don't have any money. I also don't have any trade because the computers are at fault, so I lost out for October. Come on. Money, 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 money. Okay, so at the middle of the month, we'll get the computers fixed. Okay, I don't see... Oh, there's a something. Wow. Talk about try hard for a tank, huh? Oh, there went power. Now I'm cheesed. Is there another thing that's getting shot up completely? Huh. Oh, just this one dude right now. Hey, hot dog. Yeah, I cut back my taxes so hard now that nice nest egg I was sitting on isn't so much there anymore. Of course, turrets are expensive as crap too. 7,000? Makes sense. I like automated defense as much as the next guy. Yeah, let's make for very sure they're not coming through here. It looks like mostly land forces are what they're using anyway. Just plop one down right there. I don't actually know how the damage works. I don't really know how the tanks attack. It's just they'll move around a bunch and then a structure will just pop. So the very second these laser turrets or plasma, excuse me, these plasma turrets come online, this guy should get iced pretty quick. There we go. Oh, and a power shortage. Amazing. Okay, well, plasma obviously is taking way more energy than laser. Once that thing gets popped, then I'm totally gonna... Yeah, I know it's wreckage, you dork. First of all. Good. Food, fuel. I like it. That's a lot of cash right there. There we go. Perfect. He got blowed up. 1, 2, 3 power plants. 4 power plants. Okay, it's 200 more megawatts. That should definitely take care of what I lost. Problem is, it's going to take a bloody 7 days to do it. 2 months later. Should be okay. Okay. This side is going to take a little bit of time to heal itself, but we'll be okay. Another tank right there. Man, we have some real tryhards, don't we? I think he got iced. Yeah. I don't see him anymore. I'm gonna assume he got. Okay, let's see how many tanks we have. 53. Fantastic. We're gonna wait till December, January, February, I think March is where we're gonna send in another wave. And of course, again, we're not making our big bucks because I turned down the taxes. Oh, so sweet. When I can dump a bunch of stuff and get another, what, 50,000 credits out of the deal? Love it. Okay, sell gems at 41, no way. Buy weapons at 6, no way. Yeah, things will be looking pretty good. I hope at the end of this month, that's when we should have those power plants online. And then we could also chuck a few more power plants this way, but I thought I heard something explode. Any wreckage, that's what I want to keep an eye out for. These are living quarters. I don't see any wreckage. Oh yeah, I filled that out with power stations because I thought I had enough ore. We are close. We are close enough. We can start snagging up some other spots. Let's see how we're doing on ore production and usage. Ore production usage. What is that? About a third? A little less, little more than a third, I think. Is sucking up. Oh, food is low. So let's see, that's at 2,900. Let's put food back at 100%. Let's see if that changes. And I didn't expect it to, so 2,900. We're going to wait till the end of this month, and then we're going to see if that number jumps or lowers. I don't know if 2,900 is how much we're producing at the moment, or how much at maximum we're producing. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that exactly means broken down, is what I'm trying to say. We're going to go with 3 more tank yards. I swear to goodness, 90% of my population is going to be military. It's going to probably end up that way anyhow. There we go. That was the right spot, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, so now back to the advisor. Hi. 2,900 is what we're producing. That's the deal with that. So, air we're fine. Power, I built 4 more plants. That's probably not enough. I'm still happy with birth death. We're still at 80% capacity. That's fine. Hey, alright. Congratulations. You have achieved a quality of life of 80%. Earth commends you as a colony leader and awards you a Victory Eagle Medal for distinguished service. Fantastic. Someone has a real fascination of eagles, obviously. This is far enough away from residential, so power, that's another 100 megawatts. I don't know if it was smart to build the power plant this close to the enemy, but the enemy's been coming from the north and the west, not the south, so I'm not super worried about that. Sell out, ore for 10, yes, sell out. I just built a bunch more mines, not worried. Weapons for 6, no thanks. Tech for 25, yes. Perfection, okay. Can I build another one right here? Nope, not quite, okay. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have any other... Why, yes I do. ding, and ding. 2 more. Can I squeeze one in here? Perfect. Happy with that. Now, next is food. Only producing like 100 more than I'm consuming does not make me feel good. There we go. Are these more expensive too? Another 1,000. Yikes. That's okay. That's the wrong button. That's not at all what I wanted. I want this guy. Any damage going on? None. Okay. We're going to call this an episode here, and not too long, we're going to be going right back to war. I built that in the right spot, right? Yeah, okay. Yep. I built that in ore deposits. No problem there. So, we're going to conclude with February, and I'm going to pause it right here, guys. Thanks for joining me. Another episode of Utopia, Creation of a Nation in the books, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.